Good day, folks. This is the Mpumalanga September 2023 exam. This is based on electrolysis. It says a diagram below shows an electrochemical cell used in refining copper. Here, this is electro refinery. So, if you're looking at this, we have a positive terminal and the negative terminal. So this electrode X, it's the anode, and then electrode Y is the cathode, right? So we have an electrolyte here, and surely this electrolyte that is here, since there's a refinery of copper, it has to be copper something. It can be copper chloride or a copper nitrate. It doesn't matter as long as it has copper in it. Now it says define the term electrolyte. Electrolyte is a solution in which it conducts electricity through the movement of ions. Now it says here write down the formula of the cation in the electrolyte of the above electrochemical. As I've mentioned, it has to have copper, but they want that cation there. So it's going to be Cu2 plus. That's the cation that is involved there. It says when an electric current passes through an electrolyte, the mass of the electrode changes, right? Which electrode? The mass changes. It says, does the mass of electrode X increase or decrease? Electrode X here, it's the what? It's the pure copper. It's the pure copper, and no, it's going to be the impure copper. It's going to be the impure copper, and this one it's going to be the pure copper, right? So are they asking the electrode X, which is this one, the impure, what's going to happen? There will be a mass decrease there. Always in an anode, there's a mass decrease. Now it says write down the relevant half reaction to support your answer in that. So the mass decrease there, the copper is oxidizes in that electrode X to Cu2 plus 2 electrons, right? Now the last question, it says during the process illustrated above cell, the total of 2,259 times 10 to the power 24 electrons are transferred. Calculate the mass by which the cathode changes. So we are given the number of electrons. So the first thing, they want the mass. The first thing that we're going to do there, we're going to change the number of electrons according to using the Avogadro. So this is what we have. So we're going to use the 2.259 times 10 to the power 24, and we divide it by the Avogadro. We're changing it into number of moles. So the answer there, it will be 3,7525 mole. We'll change that into number of moles, right? So from number of moles to mass, we'll say number of moles equal to mass over molar mass, and then we take that number of moles, which is 3,7525, equal to the molar mass, and the mass of copper is 63.5. And then we have before that, this is the number of moles in terms of electrons. So before this step, okay, let me just erase this step. Let me just delete it. So from here, I want the number of moles, so which is I take the number of moles of electrons of copper, divide by 2. Where do I get the 2? There. So it will be 3,7525 divided by 2. So when I divide it by 2, it will be 1876 mole, right? Mole. And then from there, I change it. This is the mole. I change the number of moles into mass. So it's 1876 is equal to the mass, and the molar mass is the 63.5. And then the answer, the mass of copper, it will be 119,13 grams. I hope that makes sense, guys. Cheers, bye.